Getting a high paying job is much more easy compared to getting a 3 to 5 lakh rupees job. Yes, this video is going to be very important video for you guys. So that is a quick disclaimer for you guys. If you are not able to understand the things what I am going to explain you once, please make sure you repeat the video twice, thrice till you get the things understood. I want you guys to watch this video in a quiet space and make a lot of notes from this video, because in this video you are going to understand how getting a 10 lakh rupees job is much more easy compared to a 3 to 5 lakh rupees job. Okay, so for that you need to understand there are 5 kind of people. What are those 5 kind of people? Number 1 kind of people are who don't know what they don't know. Number 2 kind of people are who know what they don't know. Number 3 kind of people are who don't want to know what they don't know. Number 4 kind of people are who know but don't act. Number 5th kind of people are who know and take a action as well. These are the 5 kind of people. If you have not understood what I have said you, what are the 5 kind of people, please rewind this video before we proceed further and watch what are the 5 kind of people. Right now, let me explain you what are these 5 kind of people with the help of an example, so that you will be able to understand in it a better manner. Okay, let's say for example there is a guy whose name is Suresh. Suresh want to get a placement in his dream company called Deloitte. Suresh is a computer science engineer and who want to get a placement in Deloitte as a software engineer, right? But Suresh is very weak in programming. Suresh is very weak in coding. Now Suresh knows that I cannot get a job in Deloitte, because to get a job in Deloitte as a software engineer, he needs to be good at coding, he needs to be good at programming, but he is not good at coding, he is not good at programming. So he knows what he don't know to get a job in Deloitte. But Suresh does not know. Suresh's dream company is Deloitte, but Suresh does not know how, in spite of being bad in programming, in spite of being bad in coding, he can still get a job in Deloitte with even more higher package. Yes, you heard it absolutely right. Let me explain you that, right? Many people who are doing engineering, they think that I should get a placement in technical field only because I'm doing engineering, right? And that's why their whole and soul energy is to learn the technical stuffs so that they can get a placement in technical companies. But don't you guys realize in India, every third or fourth person is doing engineering, so the competition is immense for the getting a job in the technical field, right? And everyone is preparing for the same, but no one is focusing on that in the same company Deloitte you can get a job as a business consultant with a 8 to 10 lakh rupees package. Yes, absolutely right. There are many engineers who are very good at consulting people, but they are not good at technology, but still they are able to get a job in these consulting based companies like Accenture, like Wipro, like Infosys, like Deloitte, with a salary of 8 to 10 lakh rupees as a business consultant. So now let me explain you this concept with further example so that your concept will get even more clearer. 1 year before, I have taken a webinar, right? In my webinar, there were 2 people attended my webinar. In fact, many people have attended the webinar. I'm just referring 2 people from the same college. They were friends. They have attended my webinar, right? Now, when they have attended my free webinar on how to get a placement in multinational companies, 2 people from the same college, they were best friends. 1 people became the part of the community. 1 people did not become the part of the community, right? So the second person who did not become the part of the community, our team have called that person just to check whether he have got all the bonuses or not. And also our team have asked him that why you didn't become the part of the community. You know what he said? That I am doing a certification courses in Java because I know game development, app development is going to be a huge demand in the upcoming future. So I am already about to pay 15 to 20,000 rupees to get a certification courses in Java. Right? So now, but the other person who became the part of the community, even he had the same goal, that he also wanted to become a game developer using Java. So he was also about to enroll for the Java course. So he became the part of the community and he sent us a message. When he sent us a message to our team members asking the same question, sir, I became the part of the community. Do I need to do some extra certification courses? Because also I am planning to do a certification courses in Java. So that message came to me, because that was a genuine doubt from the students. That message came to me and I immediately replied to that message that what's the purpose, why do you want to become a game developer? He said that game development is going to be a $1 billion industry and I want to become a game developer so that I can earn money, right, as a game developer. This was his goal, so that I can learn coding, so that I can learn programming. So once I learn coding and programming, it will be good for me because it is going to be $1 million industry. So instead, what I suggested him, I have taken the live sessions. In one of the live sessions, I have taken a seminar. In one of the live sessions, I have taken a topic. In that topic, that person came to know that there is a website called useblackbox.io, right? There are many websites like this, artificial intelligence based websites. So what is happening in these AI based websites, that in today's world, if I am running a game development company, let's say for example, and I have a requirement of 5 people, but I know there are such platforms available in the market. From these platforms, I can get codes without hiring a web developer, without hiring a coder. Without even hiring a coder, I can get the ready-made codes. So if I have a requirement of 5 people, what I'll do, I'll not hire 5 people. I'll just hire 1 or 2 people, because ready-made codes I'll be getting generated with the help of AI. I just need 1 or 2 person to just check the codes, compile the codes, and do some basic edited in the codes. So are you understanding? This industry may be a sunrise industries, but the people who want to get a job in these industries are falling into the sunset industry. Why? Because of technology, because of technology enhancements, because of AI. Because of AI, you do not need a coder to write a code. You just need to tell AI what kind of code you need, and you just need to simply edit the basic things in that code, and the 5 people job can be replaced by 1 or 2 people job. So that's the same thing happened. The second person who became the part of the community, so he said, then sir, what can I do? What can I do? So I told him, instead of you just focus on the basic codings, you don't have to go in deep and spend your 6 to 8 months to get a certification courses in Java and be genuine, be great at Java. You do not need to do this thing. Instead, what you can do, you learn the basic steps of Java, you learn the basic programming of Java, but side by side, you start developing your transferable skills, like your communication skills, public speaking skills, sales skills, marketing skills, negotiation skills. You start developing all the skills. So what will happen once you develop all the skills? Now, this guy who became the part of the community, now he knows that if I want a code for a particular game, so I do not need to become a coder. I can just go on this website like useblackbox.io and the code will be generated in front of me. So what this guy has started doing, this guy has started making codes. Once this guy have started making codes, he used to get a ready-made course without even learning full-fledged Java programming language. When he was getting the full-fledged course, what happened? He started making mini projects for final year students. To be very precise, engineering final year students don't make their own project, and if you're an engineering student, you know the reality. In final year, 80% of the people don't make their project, they buy the project from outside, right? So we know the reality. So what this guy have done, this guy have taken the advantage of this reality. So he used to visit to multiple colleges. After visiting to multiple colleges, after consulting to multiple engineering colleges students, final year students, he have cracked the code. What was the code? The code was, he convinced the people that, hey, I am going to make your final year project on this and this game. You just have to pay me little bit amount. He have visited to multiple colleges students. He have spoken to multiple colleges students. Some people say yes to him. Some people said no to him. Some people got convinced by him. For some people, he have to negotiate a little bit of things. So in this process, what happened? He learned how to handle failure. In this process, what happened? He learned how to negotiate with people, how to convince people, how to communicate with people, how to deal with the money things. And because of all these things, he was able to develop his transferable skills. And because this guy have developed the transferable skills, what is the interesting part? The interesting part is, after few days, when these two guys got graduated, his friends who have invested 15 to 20,000 rupees to get one certification in just Java was not able to get a high paying job, and another person from the same college, he have got a high paying job through off campus as a business consultant with a salary of 8 lakh rupees. Now what's the difference between both of them? The difference between both of them was, the person who have invested his time and money to just learn one skill, that is a outdated skills, that is a sunset industry. Because I have told you in the beginning, if I have a requirement of 5 game developers, I will not hire 5, I'll hire just 1 or 2 people. When I will hire 1 or 2 people, the 1 or 2 people will just do the basic editings from the code that was generated by AI. But if I hire a person who knows how to bring the business to the company, he can bring more and more and more business to the company. Because a company will only grow if more and more and more business is coming to the company. The people who bring the business are paid more as compared to the people who execute the task as a project manager. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, when that person became the part of the community, he was into the second category, that he knew what he don't know. Means he knew that he don't know Java coding. So he was about to take a certification courses in Java because he thought, if I do a certification in Java, I'll be able to get a high paying job. But on the other way, we took him to the first category. What was the first category? He didn't knew that without even learning about Java, he can still get the job in the same company with high paying job. What was the first category? He didn't knew what he didn't knew. Means he didn't knew that without even learning Java, he can still get a job in Deloitte with a salary of 8 to 10 lakh rupees. Now, apart from all these categories, the third and the fourth category of the people, nothing is going to happen to those third and fourth category of people. I call them useless category people. What is the third category? The third category is, these are those kind of people who don't want to know what they don't know. So if you don't want to know what you don't know, no one is going to help you. In fact, in the entire planet, even the God cannot help you if you yourself is not ready to know what you don't know. So I call them as useless. Even the fourth category people, I call them as useless. They know, but they don't act. So if you know and if you're not acting, it's a useless thing, right? So whenever life gives you a chance, try to come to the first category. Now, why I'm asking you to try to come to the first category? What is going to happen? Because understand, the competition is immense in the country, and many people think that I have done this technical courses, I have done this engineering, so I should go and apply for this particular job, because they think after doing engineering, this is the particular job I should apply for. But understand, my dear friends, there are jobs which many people are grabbing without even doing MBA, without even doing masters, with the help of the skills which they are developing during their engineering. When they develop the skills during their engineering, by the time they get graduated, they already have that skills, the real-time skills. When you have the real-time skills and when you go for an interview, you are given more preferences. Why it is easy to get a high paying job compared to a 3 to 5 lakh rupees job? Because people think this is not our domain. I am doing engineering not to become a business consultant or not to become a technical consultant. So people naturally do not want to apply for those roles. And because people do not want to apply for those roles, the competition is less in those roles, but the demand is high in those roles. And everyone want to apply for the technical role. Now, because of AI, because of automation, the demand is less and the supply is more in the technical roles. And because of which, lot of people are applying for that role, job is less, and that's why salary is also less and people are not able to get a job also. In the second hand, the demand is more but the supply is less. Why the supply is less? People do not want to apply for those roles. People do not have the skills for that role, and that is the reason the salary is high, and getting a job in those companies, the chances are also high. I hope you have understood the concept that how getting a high paying job is much more easy compared to 3 to 5 lakh rupees job, right? I will request you, go and watch this video at least 2 and 3 times so that your concept will get much more clearer. I hope you have got a lot of value from this video. I hope this video has changed your perspective towards a high paying job. Thank you so much. If you like this video, do share it with your friends who want to make a change and who want to get a high paying job. And please do subscribe to the channel so that you get more and more videos like this. Thank you so much.